Hey everybody, I thought I'd make a guitar lesson of this really beautiful old song. It goes back to well before the 20s, but it was first recorded in the 20s. It's called St. Anne's Reel. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. John Denver actually sings a song that he wrote that incorporates the tune St. Anne's Reel, and it's called St. Anne's Reel. But just a beautiful little tune. It's got an A and a B section. I recorded it on the Zoom R20, and it's the only song when I was recording those that I actually made a video also, and I had visions of doing some kind of split screen videos like you see that are so nice, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to do it. So I don't think the video turned out all that well, but I'll show you the video with me playing through first, and then the lesson will come after that. And I'll show you how to play both the rhythm and the melody, at least the way I do. Thanks. Okay, so first I'll play the rhythm part. A lot of these old fiddle tunes have a A and a B section, or sometimes a C or a D section. I don't know about a C section. Okay, first I'll play the chords. You know, if you're going to play this kind of music, it really teaches you the importance of good rhythm guitar. You know, I played a lot of these with other people, and I've been in some contests, and I can tell you it's great when you find someone that can really play a nice, crisp, not too busy rhythm part. You know, just really good, give it a good feel and play it up tempo, maybe with the alternating bass and some of the walking notes, but not get too busy. It really gives a lot of space for the lead player to play. So the rhythm is actually really important. It's got an A and a B section. Each are 8 bars. So I'll just play it. I'll just play a little bit of a D chord for the intro. Now here it is. D, 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 G, G, D, 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 G, A, D. Okay, that was it. That's the A section. Now it's usually repeated. So let's do that again, and I'll repeat it. Da, 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 da. That was once. the B section. 1, 2, 3, da, da, da. D, E minor, A7, D. Now you can play a B minor there or just keep it on a D. I like to go with the B minor. Sometimes those relative minor notes give you a little different flavor. So here's the B section again. D, E minor, A7, D, B minor, E minor, A7, D. Okay, that's the chord. That's the B section. So it goes like this. It's 8 bars. Da 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 da. Back to the main song, and if you can imagine that it's a simple song. I wouldn't play it too long, even if you have the greatest players in the world, but you can extend it if you've got a fiddle player and a mandolin player. They can all take a solo, and it's just a great song, and you can embellish it. But here is the melody. Now this is probably played in a lot of different keys, but I play it in D. So there's the D chord there. Let me move. There's the D chord. So it all kind of bases on a D chord. Plus, you think about a D. If you've ever played a D chord with that F sharp, some people might play it like that. I never have been that comfortable with that, but you have a pinky there. So, but if you think about it, here, we're going to start there, which is like on the D chord on that note, and then go to an open E. And then play an F sharp there on the 2nd fret of the E string. And one of the things that you'll notice in this, it's got a little bit of the floating guitar technique. And floating is where you play open strings off strings you're fretting, and you get a kind of harp effect, like see that? That's floating, and I'll do that sometime, but you go, see, I'm playing that. So instead of going D, E, you go, and then you get those overtone strings. That's a D. So anyway, we have a little touch of that floating. So you can let it ring like that because you're playing, so you get some of those kind of mystical overtones a little bit. And then F sharp, G, that's a F sharp, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, so that, then you go, so that's, then back down to the 3rd fret of the B string, and then an open B string. So you got, and let's try this. So here's what we have. So then okay, we got that. And then you come down to the 2nd fret, which is an A note on the G string, and then you hit that F sharp on the 4th fret of the D string. So we got, and you play that nice and kind of not blazing fast, but kind of quick and light. So that's it. Okay, that's one phrase. Then you're going to come back up to the 2nd fret of the G string and then play a B, open B, and then open G. And then you're going to play the open G string, 2nd fret for an A note, then an open B string, 2nd fret for a C sharp, then 3rd fret for a D, then back to the open string for the B, then an A, 2nd fret on the G string, and hit that F sharp so again. So you got this. Okay, then there we See, it kind of makes a little D chord shape. You know, my dad told me once about chess. Great chess players see patterns. I don't know when you... I see a little D chord shape there. All right, see that? All right, so let's do that again. Now here you go. You can do this a couple different ways, and as you imagine, you can embellish it and make it flashier. I don't like to make it too flashy, and sometimes when I try to make it too flashy, it's worse instead of better. I heard Doc Watson say on some interviews on YouTube that sometimes the more professional thing is the easier thing, and it's more tasteful. And also when it's easier, you can execute it better, so that's more professional. So here we go. All right, so we got that. See that? And we do it again. Then we'll do the simple one would be B, open B string, then the 3rd fret for D, then a C sharp on the 2nd fret of the B string, then an open E string, then back to your home plate on the D. You can get those rings there with that. You don't, when you're playing a fretted note against an open string, you can let those strings ring together, get a little harmony. You go like this. That's the A section. I'm going to show you a little variation of that, but first let me show you the B section. The variation is you get kind of that waterfall sound, but I'll wait. Let me show you the B section first. So the B section, you come up here to the 5th fret, then on the high E string, then the 3rd fret for 8, F sharp, open, 2nd fret, open, that's it. Then you go like this. So that's right there. 3rd fret, high E string, 2nd fret, high string, open. So you got that. Then you go 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret B string, then open. So you got, it's like you do the same thing on both strings. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open. Then you go, watch this, 2nd fret A string, and you come right back and hit that B string. Hit that A string, then open B string, then the second fret, and then the open E string. Then you make a nice smooth, but you got to jump up there to the 7th fret and hit that high B on the ba ba. Isn't that pretty? That's it. There we go. So that's, and you got to get that up and down. It's a great little finger exercise. All right, and then so the second half of the B section, you do that again. Same thing. Now you're going to do that walk down again. Then back to second fret B on the G string, and then a B, then a second fret of the then a second fret of the B string, then an open string, which is an E, then hit the F sharp there, and then the D. F sharp is the second fret of the high E string, then the D. So you got it. All right, so now we're going to repeat it. Now here's how you end the B section. Then E, then an F sharp to a D. So I'll play the whole thing. Now let me just say, at the end, there's one at the end of that B section. The last time you do it, I always play a little scale. I go way up. So you come up. So here's how. But then it goes. Then it comes up here. That's a good little scale. So come up here to the 10th fret, then the, or no wait, that's, yeah, the 10th fret, then the 9th fret. I think I was calling that the 9th fret, that's the 7th fret. Then you come to the 9th fret, and back up to the 10th. See that? It's all on the high E string. So we're gonna see that? 10, 9, 7, 5. Then back up to the 7, 5. All right. Then you're gonna come down here to the, what is that? 12, 10, the 8th, but the 8th fret on the B string, and then the 7th fret. You're just making smooth walks down and shifting in position. See that? 8, 7, 8, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, open. So you got all right. Then you're going to go This is a little bit more floating, where you bounce the fretted note off an open string. The second fret, which is an A on the G string, then an open. See that? Then the F sharp, which is the fourth fret on the D string, off the G string, and then down to the second fret. So you go. So it goes. All right, now let me show you a little variation. Watch, I'll play it for you once. All you're doing is you're taking that basic melody and then you're making that bounce, fretted string to open string. That second fret to the open B, then play back to the second fret, and then drop it down and hit that F sharp. See that? And if I'm playing kind of quick, and you do a hammer on. All right, so we got, so I'm gonna, all right, and I usually just kind of keep that B section kind of simple. I've tried to flash it up a little bit, but it always, so we're gonna go. Just a terrific song, and I'm going to show more fiddle tunes. You know, I happen to know a fair amount of them, not as many as some, but I do know a fair amount of them, and they're just excellent songs, just musically. Just the tunes, the tunes craftsmanship, the tune craft is just outstanding, and they're also great little ways to learn some new things on the guitar. Thanks. God bless.